Welcome back to Silver Sanctuary. It's SilverDollar. We're here with some new J. Cole. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this. It hasn't really been on my radar. J. Cole, honestly, in general, hasn't been on my radar recently. So I was astounded, honestly, to find out that this album is almost 2 hours long. I listened to a lot of J. Cole. His albums in the past, I actually went back to verify. His albums don't eclipse 1 hour. This song is 24 songs, or this album's 24 songs. His other albums have been like typically 12 to 15 songs, something like that. And they're always 40 minutes to an hour. So I thought this was very interesting. I'm curious to see what we get into here. I'm definitely expecting like some deep, some storytelling type of like we're gonna get into his bag, I'm sure here. So this is the fall off. I know this album has been kind of expected for a while too, since the off season at least. So let's go ahead and jump into this. It has one music video, 2/6. After I do the intro here, I'm gonna jump to the music video for that since it just came out as well. Then we'll get into the rest of this album. Let's do it.
In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just
Interesting.
like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen sees the silver sun. Let's walk her away and watch it shine. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now. Crying. Ain't I gone to Carolina in
I figured something like that. I like the what we got with the panning and stuff, like the mixing in it. It's a nice interesting sample. I guess it's a sample that we had. The tone of it in general is an interesting first song to have on the album. I'm interested to see where the rest of the album goes. So we got 2/6. Here's the music video.
Will we survive the let out? 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 Will we survive the let out?
That sounds good.
Will we survive the let out? Will we survive the let out? Will we survive the let out?
They're running from the gun, the bullets we just heard.
2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild.
What?
2-6 niggas wild.
They are.
2-6 niggas wild. 2-6 niggas wild.
They wild.
2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the begging us, you're dwindling your relevance. We know your shit is dropping. We ain't copping what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school. Why you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's. Now you failing us. Playing hard for the
That's
white
hard.
boys that can't tell a diff. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet it got skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence. Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colorness. They unoriginal, and plus I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm
This instrumental's crazy.
2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother and them. He got a speech impediment from choppers, he be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering. When I'm in the city,
That was hard.
bitches screaming at my government. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming.
Hey, that was hard. Hey, this is that's his real name in case people don't know. I like the flow of this. It's so like chill, minimalistic, but he got the bass of it. The bass pattern going on in the back is hard. It's simple and underlying.
I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rat bitch going plat without an ass out. When you see your nigga on the bullet like a rat pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rat bitch going plat without an ass out.
And man, so he's saying it's rare to see like a female rapper not like having to shake her booty and stuff like that for to get her views and get to you know to get clout. So that's how he's rare, how rare he is. That was hard. The 2-6 on the dice.
It's a real good chance. He's a 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. Down, holler from afar. If you spot a real nigga like your car. chance. He's a
This whisper with the hi-hats fluttering and that pad, whatever, in the back.
bitch, I be low on purpose. Big hoodie, double XL. Niggas be saying I'm humble as hell. Not knowing I'm bougie, I got standards, nigga. I damn near can't even stay at the Mandarin, nigga. That shit feel old to me. My cribs, they never get sold to me. Them bitches get built for me like cheerleaders. I'm stepping on these niggas skillfully. I don't want them to kill for me, and I don't want nobody getting killed for me. Nigga, that shit lame. Then again, I guess that's your lane. In the 90s, it was crack cocaine. Nowadays, it's clout and fame. Niggas is gas.
Yeah, those violins going hard.
Y'all ain't even getting no bags.
Whatever they are, the strings.
My type bags, they can't even fit in the bag. I'm the future of this rap shit, nigga. Fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm blowing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga.
Okay.
Just go harder, nigga. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a dog. The sky was covered by clouds like the color of the smoke.
That sounds nice.
Couldn't see the sun, I couldn't see the sun, but I clung to a glimmer of hope. 1,000 miles from heaven and a block away from the slums, adjacent to the hood, just like the pointer is to the thumbs. Some days I had to use them both for picking up them crumbs to place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Careful of the
That's
devil,
kinda hard.
melodies
That's
you
hard.
hum, smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young. I was lost back then, I was blind, deaf, and dumb. But I knew I'd find me a way. Fell off and fell on my face. But I knew I'd find a way.
Talk to me, Cole. I kind of want to rewatch this, honestly, but I think I'll save that for a separate. It's a long album. I'm gonna save that for a separate review, I guess, of the music video. But this song goes hard. Just the audio of it alone is nice. Because we opened up with that. Personally, I like seeing J. Cole. I always have liked him getting more, like, I feel like learning more doing more with his voice as he's gotten better, gotten older, more mature, that kind of thing. Since KOD, I feel like is when I started taking note of that, of like, oh, he's trying some different things. He's even if he is using a little like auto-tune to kind of bring it home, you know, that's fine. I like him kind of like expanding his palette, his bag a little bit. So I feel like this song is really good for that, especially towards, well, it was somewhere in the middle here. Oh, I like that too. That's cool too, the whisper, like he's kind of trying some different things. But when we get into like so with those harmonies he's hitting, and like there's not a lot of vocal processing done on that. Place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Be careful of the devil and the melodies you hum. Smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young. I was lost back then, I was blind, deaf, and dumb. Yeah. But I knew I'd find me a way. Like, there's different types of harmonies, and he's doing them all nicely. I like that. I want to see what else we're getting into with this album, and there's more in this music video too. I just ate at Waffle House. Just Waffle House, okay. All right, so now, safety. Some more singing. Yeah, them background vocals are hitting.
what's the word? I got a new number, delete that old one. By now I'm sure you must have heard about how I got jammed up and had to sit some. It's nothing, no, I did longer biz. This was a quick one. I never hit you cause I know niggas be playing victim. Begging you for big sums of dough when income's low. That ain't my style, it'll never be. To me, you'll always be my dog, not a celebrity. And plus you did enough, wired me bands way back when it was rough. Last night when it was dusk, ran in a chisel at Cross Creek. You know how he be moving like he in a rush. Told him come through to the crib over in Haymount Hills. We sat in my living room where then we lit a Dutch. I ain't even know that he smoked like that. Drank a few beers, it's been years since we joked like that. Yo, I seen Brina on the gram, she don't post like that, but both she still bad. One of the baddest bitches the field had. A lot of these hoes falling off, and it's real sad how time can rob us of our best days. As we slave for peasant wage with no nest egg, save for rainy days. But anyways, what's up? I thought about you, holla at me, I would love to catch up. I know you busy, but you in my prayers. God bless you and your affairs. Stay aware, cause real niggas is red, dog. Say Westside, Clipsdale, throw your hands up.
I had to let that ride for a second because we're jumping immediately into that storytelling bag. So he's getting into it. He's setting it up and painting the picture. So that, sorry if I got close my eyes and vibe for a minute, you know.
Hey, boy, what's going on? I feel no way when you don't respond, dog. I know your heart and I know I bond. I know a lot is on your plate and more is on your mind. But still I hit you time to time when you crossing mine. I heard that Big Ma died and no, I couldn't tell you.
This is him talking back.
Fentanyl's been leaving brothers cross-eyed and things. Can't tell what's killing more niggas. Drugs are crossfire. When moms cry, it's a shame. As of late, I've seen an uptick in motorcades, but not for the president. These processions are for the negligent. So I don't care to hang out. These younger niggas even quicker than I was to bang out. Oh shit, forgot to say I got a daughter now. Here's a picture, she's starting to look more like a father now. When she cries, her mama put on your songs to calm her down. It's wild how just the sound of your voice, it brought a smile. Dog, I'm proud, you made it out of this bitch. Few things are better when a nigga from the bottom get rich. Although I'm sure it brings its own set of problems. Most of the city love you, though a couple seem jealous of your stardom. Like, what's up with old buddy that's making songs about you? Was about to punish some vicious, but then I thought about you and what you would say. Might tell me to chill, but he violating for real. Let me know when you coming back to the field, dog.
That's supposed, I guess.
Like, what's up with old buddy that's better problems? Most of the city love you, though a couple seem jealous of your stardom. Like, what's up with old buddy that's making songs about you? Was about to punish some vicious, but then I thought about you and what you would say. Might tell me to chill, but he violating for real. Let me know when you coming back to the field, dog.
All right, so I thought that was Cole. I thought that was Cole talking back. But that was another friend. And he he was not. I thought he was talking about like somebody, but it sounds like a Ville specific type of thing. Like he said, somebody was talking about you. It doesn't sound like main rapper type of thing, like major rapper. I mean, it sounds like he's talking about like something within the city, like locally.
I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home.
If I'm hearing that correctly. And you know, with all this stuff, with J. Cole and like these rappers with the deep meanings and stuff, you always gotta listen to this stuff more than once. That's like every time. Even if you feel like you don't have to, you do it anyway because you pick up on everything. Like it's near impossible to catch everything these people are saying in one listen all the way through, you know. So keep that in mind. But and I will go and listen to them on my own for sure again. But for the sake of keeping the video short, you know, it's already about to be 2 hours. So.
Yo, hit me back when you get the chance. So many of our peers passed away through the years. My appreciation for airs and my lungs has been enhanced. Yo, Quay passed last night from medical conditions that were too advanced. For doctors to intervene, they couldn't do a thing. They say he dwindled away until his size was that of a figurine. It seemed just like a mystery. Some say it was acquired immune deficiency syndrome. We been on what team he acknowledged. Since we was kids, he lived in a closet. But that changed soon as he went to college. Up there wildin' at A&T, running with fruity types, dick in the booty types, tight pants, switching their hips, painting their nails. So niggas from the Ville had to distance ourselves. He felt the way. Remember, he was beefing with me. That's when he moved to the A, I guess, so he could be free. But years later, I heard they seen him walking on Bragg at 2 a.m. with a lace front, dressing in drag. I shook my head, but still I began to feel bad. It's like his lifestyle was blocking all the love that we had. We turned our backs on him. Some of us called him a Nah, times change, I know that's wrong. Now that we grown, I wish I could apologize, cause we did them wrong. Man, why I feel like recently niggas ain't living long. Rest in peace to your boy Filthy. I heard about that too. Last summer, a lot of brothers had got murdered out the blue.
He's talking that was interesting because he started off. I thought it was going to be more contextual. He started off talking about the immune deficiency, which I thought was interesting. You had to kind of catch it, you know. I knew he was talking about AIDS, but then he kind of went like, you know, hit it on the nose with started telling about the story about like where he went from there, you know, how it happened, like how the lifestyle he dropped into, that kind of thing. It's where he was on the corner dressed in drag, that kind of stuff. Definitely like more on the nose than I thought he was gonna go with it, but
Shit was
I
wild,
like it.
but anyhow, just reaching out, bearing bad news infused with what I'm thinking about. Here go the obituary, and just in case there's a program attached that gives you the time and place, it's that funeral home off the Merc, the one adjacent to that used car lot where I copped that Ford Escape. I know fame make that shit hella awkward to be at wakes, but I bet it mean a lot to his family to see your face. If you
Bet it
can
is
make it
awkward.
home, the viewing is on Thursday, funeral on Friday, by plane or by highway, yo safe.
I like that last line there, that last flow. Funeral Friday by plane or by highway.
I safe.
It's an interesting song. This is okay. This is definitely one I want to listen to again. Yeah. I gotta hear this album again already. But I'm gonna listen to that one again for sure. Run a Train. All right. I did see on the album on the Spotify that it had Future in this song. Spoiler alert. We're back to like that, what the intro introduced us to. That kind of older 70s feel. I don't know.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle?
Interesting.
Fuck do you know about your main?
They say the Lord's timing is divine, and I walk with him, so that explains mine. Cold deep down, you may find all that pain creates a strange bond. Slums connected like the drums in a bass line. Petrified to death and poverty, I chase mine. Like breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he throwing gang signs. I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime. Even when the strays flying, I remain calm. Vietnam, you my heart, but at the same time, if I'm being honest, I can feel that flame dying.
Alright.
So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on.
I like the harmonies, got their low
Going
harmonies.
back was like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud nine, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do you know about my passion?
Saw that coming.
Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about your main?
I still don't.
10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day. Fuck the ride, let's run a train.
Since I was a pipsqueak, lean on survival.
Okay, so he's saying, okay, the Run the Train is in reference to F the world? That's what he's saying? Okay. I just want to like think about, I'm so focused on like Future's the creative choice there. It's interesting. I like the start, especially like I was thinking about when the song started with that. I like the melody, the idea of where we're going with his like implementation. I feel like if there was like a little less of a emphatic like aggressive, anger, mad, you know, type of thing, and it was, which I know is what they're going for, creative choice. But maybe just a little bit more like, just a little bit of like suave, like singing more like smoothness, I guess. I feel like that would make it like so much like more pleasing to my ear. But I like the style that we're going with. I want to see like what else he adds to it.
Instincts on back streets where they tearing up hard.
Niggas they die every day. Fuck the ride, let's run a train.
Since I was a pipsqueak, lean on survival instincts. On back streets where they tearing up hearts like them guys in NSYNC. Codeine and they soda, dirty popping, plus how the ends meet. We're serving rock on deserted blocks, trying to cause a frenzy to profit quickly. I'm passing by, my pockets empty, trying to make a legal dollar seem harder than Garden Wimby. When your heart is 6 feet tall, if somehow I could ball, I better work hard on my handles, cause niggas gon' try to rip me. Don't wanna RIP, but if I leave,
I like
you gotta
that.
lift me. I'd rather sit inside a Bentley and be the owner like providing kidneys. I know the love does not extend deep. I choose my homies rise.
Hold up. I started thinking that I missed a couple things. I like that. So I'm a basketball player too. So like I like the references to like he is a hooper as well, and he's like 6'4", I believe, and he's saying it started when he said it's hard, whatever is harder than guarding Victor Wembanyama, who is 7'4", and he's saying, and then he's continued to say when you're barely 6 feet or something like that. So now let's continue on.
6 feet tall.
Yeah.
If somehow I could ball, I better work hard on my handles, cause niggas gon'
Try and rip me.
Don't want
I like that metaphor for like life. You know, people gonna try and rip you. I like that stuff. Like using metaphor, using basketball as a metaphor for life in a greater scheme.
no RIP, but if I leave, no gotta lift me. I'd rather sit inside a Bentley and be the owner like providing kidneys. I know the love does not extend deep. I choose my homies wisely, seen too many die from friends beef. Big dreams to change the world back when I ride a 10-speed. Youthful delusion, thinking through music, I could end grief. When too many bodies get piled up in these rivals' histories. So stopping this violence is like bringing the guys a strip piece. So I'm riding through this music, I could end grief. When too many bodies get piled up in these rivals' histories. So stopping this violence is like bringing the guys a strip piece.
Bringing a Gaza
So I'm
strip
riding through the city
piece.
streets, reaching for a memory
Okay.
to hang on. Going
Interesting.
backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone.
Gaza
Wild
strip
times, looking
piece.
up at cloud nine, how high can Jermaine climb?
I like
Remember
this.
when they ain't respond when you hollering?
Low
Funny
timbre.
how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain?
Love hearing J.Cole add his harmonies there or his background vocals.
Fuck do you know about your main?
Yeah, I like the idea of it.
This down on the pain.
For sure.
Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day.
Is that
Fuck the world, let's run a
I want
train.
Future. I want more from him.
Fuck the world, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train.
I like him going low like that, but I wanted more from Future. I wanted to hear him do something else. Like, imagine if Future rapped on this. Like, not this part, but this is cool. I like that. Imagine hearing Future jump on this at the end of his.
Remember when they
Man, 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day. Fuck the world, let's run a train.
I can't freestyle while he's rapping at the same time, but like I got that's the cadence. Like how he be doing, like he for sure could have killed something on this. I know he could have. I would have loved to hear more Future. I want to say there's another song on the album that I saw Future's name listed with Tim's, I believe as well. Let's go ahead and go to the next song. Poor Thing. What you gonna do to this, Jermaine? I'm just saying, make you want to freestyle.
poor thing. Young puss playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young puss playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Picture my soul climbing out an infinite hole. When niggas die over pride and live for the dough. If I survive, then I'll strive to hit with the flow. Hoping these waves are paid, but the ripples are slow. And I'm conflicted with no digits to show. But fantasies of frivolous hoes gripping this pole. The temperature's low. But you know that ain't stopping little nigga from sliding like the tides on the whip in the snow. Vicious for show. Tiptoeing around the abyss.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, he's kind of getting into his classic J. Cole bag, I feel like right now. This, and I feel like the third song, Safety, I feel like was also another one I was gonna say that about. But this sounds like J. Cole.
Frivolous hoes gripping this pole, the temperature's low. But you know that ain't stopping little nigga from sliding like the tides on the whip in the snow.
The temperature's low, but they ain't stopping from sliding like the tires on a whip in the snow, like you slide. Yeah, y'all get it.
Vicious for show, tiptoeing around the abyss with sticks blowing. Piss pole with intentions to glimpse the wrist glowing. Face tints from Brent Owen.
I like that flow.
When niggas diss, but since knowing
That rhyme scheme.
when niggas pride gets high in the vocal range, aside the rise vocal chain. My road to fame
Hold
is
up.
niggas pride gets high in the vocal range, aside the rise vocal chain. My rhymes
Aside, bro, what is? I need some lyrics. Why can't I turn cap? They ain't put no captions on these videos, but these lyrics are. Do people look up lyrics on the J. Cole Poor Thing lyrics? Where are we? Verse 1. Yeah. Fist clench. Probably gets higher. It gets higher than the vocal range inside, but rise vocal chain. All right, I thought he said Mariah's vocal chain, like Mariah Carey. I don't see where. Wait. Okay, this does say Mariah. All right, I guess that's. All right, that's what I'm going with. I think he was. I think that there's a couple different things. They don't know what he said, and this is new. That happens a lot. I'm not going to focus too much on this in the middle of this video, but I think he said Mariah's vocal chain.
Face tints from Brent Owen. Fist clench when niggas diss, but since knowing lines expire when niggas pride gets high in the vocal range, aside the rise vocal chain.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. Because Mariah Carey is known for her high vocals. She can hit like one of the, I feel like infamously or famously renowned highest notes, perhaps in the like that are known for humans, I guess. So
my road to fame is right with spikes and broken lanes and tolls I can't afford, but I won't complain. I know
tolls
the more
I can't
gotta
afford. I
struggle
like
is
that.
the more I gain. Post-traumatic stress on an immature brain leaves another corpse. Young pup playing war games. Now he's handcuffed. Old lady saying poor thing, poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain.
He wants some game. Hey, why you sample this? That's what I listen to when I be mad.
This nigga back home been talking slick and I done heard him. You get your nigga on, niggas like that gon' throw they dirt on. You make you some cons, niggas gon' act like you ain't earn them. He talk like he lied, but I remember him from high school. Man, deep down inside, know he a bitch, I wanna hurt him. I know that's my pride, I carry it just like a burden.
The vocal, background vocals hidden.
That's when they close the curtain.
Charles.
That's when they close the curtain. That's when they close the curtain. That's when they close the curtain.
He said, "You gonna shoot me?" You sure did. Hey, no way. Yo, he getting in that bag though.
Plenty nicer nigga didn't eat punk, bitch. Damn, it was on the street, punk, bitch. One no Western Unions from you when I needed punk, bitch. All of a sudden I'm buzzing, oh now it's beef, punk, bitch. Gonna pop off, give fuck about your mystique, punk, bitch. I knew you way before you was at the street, punk, bitch. Started rolling with niggas that's packing heat, punk, bitch. You more like me than them niggas, you still a geek, punk, bitch. You can't hide it with tattoos on your physique, punk, bitch. And that lingo you added, that how you speak, punk, bitch. And you grew up with both your parents to teach, punk, bitch. So how the fuck all of a sudden you turning G, punk, bitch? You a slave to the peer pressure, you weak, punk, bitch. You ain't
He's snapping on somebody.
your street wasn't lit. Man, your shit look like mine with hella tree trunk, bitch. Moved to Forest Hill Drive and it was peace for a bit. Till domestic turned violent, then the key just switched.
Please keep this up.
I gotta be something, bitch. That's when I started rhyming and making beats, some bitch. Way before you was lying about touching keys, some bitch. Heard you say I ain't real, that's your belief, huh, bitch? Well, look, I'm back in the Ville so we can see, punk, bitch. Gonna shoot me the fair one when we meet, punk, bitch. And don't be bringing no hammers, I don't cheat, punk, bitch.
I like him. Hey, he's still doing it. All right. I like him switching it up. I like how he switched it because he kept it consistent for a long time, right? But then he started switching up with the different rhyme schemes.
Bitch, back of my mind, I gotta be something, bitch. Them like mine with hella tree trunk, bitch. Move the
tree trunk, and it was peace for a bit. No, what? That's where he started it.
You ain't claiming no real section. Your street wasn't lit.
One lit. That was it. That's where he started it. Yeah. I like that.
Real.
That's an interesting verse.
Poor thing.
He's still going
Young
with it.
pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Pull out one pistol, rum in my face. Come get
Rum in my
your issue.
face.
No one gets sprayed. Win or you lose, let the fight another day. And if I take a L, I won't feel no way.
I mean, I like that. As far as like the message and stuff goes, I like that kind of, I like that idea, that concept, like, and that's what he's going for. He's gone with that before, like, For Your Eyes Only, for instance. That's kind of his concept, is why you gotta shoot, why we gotta kill each other, like you got an issue, beef it out, whatever, but like, we ain't gotta die over it, type of thing. And I agree with that. And he put that in the sample in the beginning, where he said, where he was like, you gonna pull out a gun, and he shot him. Yeah, no questions asked.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Yo, what's good? Hey, what's up? What's up? How you been? Nah, fuck.
Oh. He was practicing.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
Okay. Interesting. Legacy. Similar vibes with the sample style, bringing it in and with a lo-fi type of approach.
I know you got a lot of demons clogging up your past. I can do some cleaning up for you, but I know we won't last past the winter time. Cause summer's coming and a nigga trying to hit a dime or two. But come next fall, I'm finding you and we can do it all again. My niggas call it legacy. A fear that the best days I've had are not ahead of me. And cause of that, I'm
this is
searching for
hard.
the one that got away from me.
And this is the
So
singing I
busy
like to hear
looking
from him.
back that I can't see what God has made for me. And I be texting you.
Okay. With the guitar?
I'm trying to find the one who got away from me. Yeah, I'm still texting you. Hey,
We gotta switch this vibe up.
I'm trying to find the one who got away.
This is nice.
Issues, I can't even decide what's for dinner. Pardon these selfish flows. I need a Yelp for hoes. I need to read reviews. Cause some of the evil that I seen you do is unbelievable. Menopause shit, inconceivable. Tennis ball shit, causing that racket outside my mama house.
Crazy.
What's it all about? Guess it's a thin line between love and hate. The love we make.
All right. Well, yeah, I just wanted to, cause I like that line you just said,
Texting you.
but I was gonna say something like, this is the style, like he's getting in his bag with the singing on the whole album, but also on this part. And then we drop into this part and we got,
I can't even decide what's for dinner. Pardon these selfish flows. I need a Yelp for hoes. I need to read reviews. Cause some of the evil that I seen you do is unbelievable. Menopause shit, inconceivable. Tennis ball shit,
Inconceivable.
causing that racket outside my mama house. What's it all about? Guess it's a thin line between love and hate. The love we make is temporary, like this lovely place I'm living in. Wait, that's contemporary. Never mind, I'm tripping in. But then again, it's hard to settle in this modern era. We could be as tight as that dress you barely fitting in. But my fear of missing out has got me on a trip again. Riding to that A-Town, tour bus, no Greyhound. My lust is profound, your trust just breaks down. Your heart don't glue back, quiet right. My heart is too black, like white flight to push them people to the suburbs. Now they want their city back, so they raise the rent and the property tax. Why I feel like in a few years I'll relate to that. Knowing I let you go and regretting that fact. Cause I done spent so long playing games and holding back from giving all of me, too scared that I won't get it back.
These background
Yes, I'm
vocals.
well aware I rhyme the word back with back. Cause that's exactly the direction that I'm tired of looking at. And that's why I be
okay.
texting you. Back with back, cause that's exactly the direction that I'm tired of looking at. And that's why I be
Okay.
texting you.
I like how he's blending this like old and new school type of feel. Like we still got that like
Texting you.
the feel, the vibe that the intro introduced to us. See, he's exploring a little bit.
Rolling around in Lincoln Town, cars on gangsters with their hammers on cock. I'm infatuated, cause I know deep down that they everything that I'm not. And I'm still texting you. Just hit me back when you get this. I'll be in town for a little while. And I'll be texting you.
That's a prominent sound.
Call me when you wanna fly.
Okay.
Tell you all the reasons why. Youngest turning old.
This instrument.
Summer's turning into snow. Memories and lullabies.
Yeah.
Sky. When
I like
the weather's
that.
getting cold. You're the one I wanna hold.
This is another. Yeah, this is cool. That's another one that he got like I keep saying, he's getting like expanding on that singing, his voice. He's using his voice more, using it in different ways that I'm enjoying. So yeah, it's my style, you know. I like seeing this from J. Cole. Bunce Road Blues.
All of y'all niggas is pussy. You shoot at the ops and run from the cops. And I don't get it. I ain't suggesting you fire your weapon at 12, but hell, why in the fuck do we fail? The niggas that's looking like us that deserve to be killed. Meanwhile, Capitol Hill been making it easy for them to go stuff us in cells. I ain't no preacher for real. I just like to cut on the mic and start letting it spill. And I've been leaving a trail. You play on my albums and find you a letter reveal. This is suicide note. Come here, look what I wrote. I'm about to kill myself. Fuck J. Cole. I
trail's
don't even
going
want this
hard.
road. Wanna rebuild myself. Tuck my pole under the driver's seat. Nigga, don't try to reach. I bust a hole right in your frontal lobe. That's a lobotomy 2 months ago. I was on Bunce Road. Nigga done spotted me. Said, what's up, Cole? Nigga, I love you, Bo. He said he proud of me. That touched my soul.
Wasn't too long ago that I was over here at 71st Middle. Had my very first little girlfriend that'll let me get a feel or two. Back then it was considerable, enough to avoid the ridicule. But come another year or two.
Boy, you better be fucking on something. My mama ain't never even give me no rubbers. Papa was gone. Had
This
to put Trojan on.
instrumental.
Something I had to discover all on my own. Y'all know the song.
Kind of crazy.
Singing this shit for too long.
Part of me if I've been sounding like some all on my own. Y'all know the song.
I probably been singing this shit for too long.
Part of me if I've been
That's
sounding
hard.
like some broken record. I come from the brokers on home.
Yo,
Come from the brokers on home.
he's snapping on this song. The instrumental is unique and different in a way that I like it. He's switching it up from his other stuff he's been doing.
7 o'clock on the dot.
Up
I'm
in the
my
drop top.
Cruising the streets that I grew up in.
Okay.
I didn't think the same back then. Saying, oh, how we changed, man, nigga, that's when. The pistols go pop, bodies drop. They got the block. It's the police, we ain't seen nothing. I just roll up my weed and get the puffin'. And lay back in my seat, oh yes, I'm numb again.
Okay. That's another one I feel like an interesting choice by Future. Like I like Future being on these songs, but like I just like his creative direction or choice that they're putting together. I feel like is different. Like it's almost where I'm like, ooh, that's nice. Like it's like I enjoy it. I like it because it's unique and it's Future really. I don't know. I don't dislike it. It's just I feel like I can't even say it could be better. It's just it could be different. Sorry, it's open. I'm taking it.
Finding you lose when you choose to neglect
Yeah.
the roots that we grew to protect us.
No, Tim's gonna snap.
The sun has been blinding lately. 1 in the morning. If the walls where you are talked with effects up, I'm scared of the tales they'll tell us. Much better if I ignore.
Steady.
That was a.
You'll be around when I'm ready.
Ooh.
I'd rather you go and be happy, but I don't wanna leave you alone.
Yeah, I'm steady. But love might be gone when you're ready.
Yes, sir. And they continue that
I
flow.
should move on and be happy, but I don't wanna leave you alone.
I like their decision there. Like,
Love is a mountain climb for you. When you align, I could pull you. Scared I wouldn't grasp for long, but my hold is strong for you.
this is hard.
How many ways must I profess? Gunshots in your head die for me. Hey, how can I let you go?
Trying to pull up the album, man.
Have mercy, it's broken. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. Have mercy.
I was not expecting all this.
I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in.
I got the lyrics on Spotify now. Oh, I guess I could have put that on here, huh? That was a crazy song. That was a crazy song. I didn't expect all that. Tim's went crazy through the whole thing. J. Cole's and it's another one. Future should have had more, man. Why is Future being so like dodgy? Like, give us the full experience, man. J. Cole has some great vocal use in this. His harmonizations, his background vocals. There was one like towards the end when I started really taking notice. Tim started getting in that bag, and then J. Cole started putting the like the background vocals around what Tim's doing. So like, it was just fire all around. Honestly, this is one I definitely got to listen to. Like, this is like, this might be my favorite one so far. It might be. I gotta listen to the whole album again, but I want to hear Future again. I thought Future would come back.
Hey, first little girlfriend of the year, too.
Boy, you better. Y'all know the son brokers on.
I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets.
Oh yeah, and he did
I
that.
didn't think the same back then. Saying, oh, how we changed, man, nigga, that's when. The pistols go pop, bodies drop. They got the block. It's the police, we ain't seen nothing. I just roll up my weed and get the puffin'. And lay back in my seat, oh yes, I'm numb again.
Very interesting creative choice to use that like as a sample, kind of. And then yeah, I just honestly I'm not gonna focus anymore on this song because I gotta listen to the whole thing again. Let's go ahead to the next one.
Ring, ring, who the fuck is that? It's a 911 number, so you know a nigga's at.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you?
Who?
Who the fuck is you?
Who is you?
Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
Okay.
Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
Okay.
Come view the style of the unibrow Unabomber, who maneuver through the drama with the suit of armor. Moving calmer than the Buddha, ducking funeral parlors. First the hootin' hollering, and then the shooting starter. Cue the saga, the root of order. Evil ain't the paper with the ego, but what people would do for dollars. Let off a troop of hollows from German Rugers they used to do the.
I like that. Okay, it basically said money is the root of evil. It's It's what people will do for the money. I like that.
And then the shooting
But
star.
the way he put it about the
To
eagle.
The saga, the root of order. Evil ain't the paper with the eagle, but what people would do for dollars. Let off a troop of hollows from German Rugers they used to do the honors. Congruent with shit that I do to rhymers. On Deuteronomy. Ain't shit niggas ain't do but honor me.
Yeah, see, I should have put lyrics in here to begin with. Used to do the honors, congruent to what I do to rhymers. That's hard.
Congruent with shit that I do to rhymers. On Deuteronomy, ain't shit niggas can do but honor me. What I'm quoting is God's scope to computer pottery. I blaze by graveyards and destitute economies. Full of thug bones for refusing to move in harmony. Drug trafficking, slugs blasting, we move accordingly. And run faster than blood travels through human arteries. We know exactly what it means when niggas show 9s, 22s, 4-5s. We study in numerology, nigga.
He's got more like the entendres and you know the wordplay going on here.
Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga. Every bar is a part of the murder wrath. Called Peter, them people chopping a bird in half. Break it further down to whatever's gonna earn the math. Exchange pounds for dollars and never converted cash. Welcome to the South where they serve in the dirt and grass. The streets ain't safe, I prefer the deserted path. Was walking with my Walkman one day when I heard a blast. Loud enough to shatter the earth in the thirds like gas. Hard ass, and my legs got to turning fast. Straight past the victim, he hobbling, hurting bad. Heard way back he slick, tried to take half a brick. They say payback's a bitch and I guess he incurred a tab. While they was mastering scales like they learning jazz, I was making sure
Jazz, that's on hard.
and last name. j.cole with Hall of Fame flows. From Kane Road with Kane sold on a dang low. Do anything for bankroll that you can't fold. They refer to my
Yo, he's getting in these flows, man. He's starting to snap.
first and last name. j.cole with Hall of Fame flows. From Kane Road with Kane sold on a dang low.
On the dang
Do
low.
anything for bankroll that you can't fold. But riding through the block as detectives in plain clothes, which likely means soon you'll be singing familiar tunes in interrogation rooms, getting questioned by Zane Lowe. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the
We're gonna bounce with it now?
Yeah, you know
Oh,
who
not
the
bounce,
city
okay.
on. Came back through Rogo, they Peter show I'm really on. Get rich or die trying, I had 50 on. Bitches ringing out my phone like, is you really home? I stay out the way since I done seen a million. 5% tense and plus I got this hoodie on. I
What
had
in the
to
world?
humble up, stop moving with that jury on. You hear that baritone, this shit get deep as Giddy on. I'm a
Giddy on.
sidewalk, nigga, I'ma stay there. I leave the streets for the ones that wanna play there.
I like
I
that.
done leveled up so shawty wanna date yeah. Left my kids in a mouth like a daycare. I'm the
Okay.
Carolina, now I'm no Shakespeare. All that cap you let them niggas rap is over with. The real is back, you feel the way you gotta cope with it. The veil put a nigga 6 feet like that was COVID hit. Okay, these niggas ain't talking
Like what? Like backward.
with it. That cap you off like a niggas rap is over with. The real is back, you feel the way you gotta cope with it. The veil put a nigga 6 feet like that.
Oh,
was COVID hit.
back when
Okay,
Kobe hit.
these niggas
I
ain't
thought he said when Kobe hit, like Kobe Bryant. I was like 6 feet behind the line or something, but
talking about shit. No diamonds on my neck, no rollie on my wrist. 2-6, I done learned a little bit. I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Out the jungle, I done fucked around and got rich. $0 in my pocket, bitch, I'm not a lick. I'd rather that than gotta walk around with sticks, cause I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Who the fuck is you?
this is crazy.
Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you?
Who produced this? That's what I want to know. I can see if he had a hand in it.
Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Out the way, it's a real nigga.
Several people on it,
Out the way, it's a real nigga.
including himself. Yeah, there's a lot of T minuses on it. Yeah, there's a lot of people on this one. Probably all of them. This is like I like him. I like what he's doing. He's switching up like his style a little bit. Like I feel like this is kind of, if I can explain this right, like what I've always wanted from J. Cole is to expand a little bit and get outside of his comfort zone. And I feel like he's doing that but not in a way where he's going a certain route, like trying to like KOD. He changed it up and got outside of his comfort zone. He started doing things differently, but he also was going for a certain style of I can do trap rap. I can show you how easy this is. I can do what y'all do better than you do, type of thing. Like that was the era of 1995 where he had like Lil Pump, where he was talking about, right? Or 1985 where he was talking about Lil Pump and stuff. So like that was what that was. There was a definite theme about it. For Your Eyes Only, I guess, would be like it's very specific, you know, there's a concept. This I feel like is a better and I was gonna, what's the other, whatever the other album more recent, the Off Season. Yeah, the Off Season I felt like was kind of like trying to get outside a little bit, but he was still staying in his comfort zone. Like he was definitely like doing what j.cole does, I feel like, in that one. Within, like, he was getting outside, but within the confines. This one, I feel like he's really expanding, and like some of these instrumentals are things I would never have heard from j.cole. Some of the ideas he's doing vocally, the things he's doing with playing with his voice against the instrumentation, is very different, and I like it. I'm enjoying it. Drum and bass.
Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about.
I like this.
So you better know your place.
So
Stay
chill.
Inside, 'cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. Fuck you talking about. Yeah. You hear my words, but got no clue about who I really am. From shark-infested waters, phrases like that make me sound harder and more ruthless. But the truth is that I merely swam out the stolo, semis blam, willy-nilly over kilograms. Niggas selling rock like Stilly Dan. While the world spins like whirlwinds, out of control. How does the soul find a thorough cleanse when all of this cold water that flows has for sure been contaminated with sin?
This instrumental is so crazy.
Shredded in this land of the antiquated ways of the men, standing in a state of revenge, seeking a way to defend reputations because the names are actually greater than them. Life is a trip, you can't predict the random way that it ends. Bullets travel straight through the skin like gamma rays in the wind. My greatest of wins came when I annotated my gems. The shit I write so far, I got my hand afraid of my pen.
This is crazy. This instrumental is crazy. The piano is going so hard when they just added these trumpets and stuff in. This thing is going ridiculous.
Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake.
He's staying nice and low on it, doing exactly what he needs to.
Know your place. Stay inside, 'cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. Fuck you talking about. But tell me what sense do it make? Coming back when you escape, quiet as kept. I feel the vibe of the whole city, so tired and stressed from getting fed to steady diet of death. Mothers crying on steps while porch lights shine down on a giant puddle that now forms on the ground, and she wept. Family surrounding her, providing their best attempt at consoling her. Prayers and words of faith coming out of the breath. Turning to the Lord's ironic at a time with these young niggas so violent they're let off at God in the flesh. My mind is a mess, conflicted, cause the energy's wicked. They need to impress at a high while the guidance is less. And while I feel powerless to change up how it is, a part of me is yelling loud as shit, you ain't trying your best. Too busy selling out arenas and flying on jets. Life on cloud 9 and I can't deny it, I guess. I'm
That's
living
him.
my dream, my life is my childhood wish. The guilt that comes along with that is the size of the rest of the planet. I pray you get to see it across the Atlantic. Tonight I stepped out with my
That's a
niggas
nice
and felt
sample.
the organic nostalgia that arouses when I'm with the rest of the bandits. Obsessed with talking about the bitches we sexed till we landed in the spot that always used to pop when we was younger. Shook hands with niggas I hadn't seen for several Septembers. Gave hugs to women I only vaguely remember. The way their fingers caressing my back was giving me signals like you may enter. Liquor informing my agenda, straight and narrow for a while. But tonight I'm on a bender and my retina antennas are scanning the club intently. For the girl I wanted bad and almost had before
Those
the Bentley.
background
But evidently,
vocals.
when you're the greatest rapper of the century, you'll get another shot. The club was starting to get too hot, so I stepped outside for a breather. That very moment I seen her, she had the glow of Aaliyah while I controlled my demeanor and said,
Okay.
damn, what's good? How you been? Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, 1 second, bro. 1 second, I got you. Nah, that's crazy. Like,
Oh boy.
that's crazy. I was wondering too, like, I didn't know if I was gonna see you or what. I was, yo, 1 second, bro. I got you. I'm just talking to her right now. Hell yeah.
You gonna be here for a minute?
I'ma see about that.
Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about.
This song
Shit be covering up the hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. Fuck you talking about. But tell me what sense do it make? Coming back when you escape.
This is clean. It's a nice song. How are we about to end? Gunshots, of course, but yeah, that was homie going back to get the gun. What's he about to do with this? This can go a lot of ways. Okay. That's just him? Alright. He's switching it. Oh. God knows.
Inside of the club on the wall, she was right there beside me. Couldn't tell the danger around me, damn she blind me. Please watch your step, I heard from a concerned gentleman. He was about my age with a face that displayed it was genuine. Be safe, he said, her niggas are loud in the hallway. By the bathroom door, they was plotting on you and your compadres. So I sobered up quick with a heightened sense of fear me. What the fuck you doing in the field with no security? Yeah, your city like you, but trust that don't mean anything. Somebody gon' hate you for what it could be anything. The way that you walk, you talk, the way that you rap, you know. The way that you put on the veil, but you barely come back no more. My radar is up, I know this is due with his half reload. The vibe is negative, I'm telling Shorty we got it going. At the same moment I sweated, the lights came on. The DJ was yelling some shit on the microphone. He said, you ain't gotta go home.
Gotta get. I like that. Yo, this album is wild. I see why it was so long, because it's completely different from anything J. Cole has ever done before. It's obvious he was going for something different, and like this is another song that attributes to that. This is completely different from anything I've heard from J. Cole. I mean, I don't think ever, but there's so many different styles. I hope he goes. I want him to go back to that like quick, like soft. The way he started the first verse earlier on. I want to go back to hear that again, but I hope he brings that back in the next verse. Yeah.
She got the type of thing you can't even find no more. They play the type of games I don't be around no more. I see some niggas that time bandanas on their face.
I love their electric guitar.
I'm trying to find a way to get to the parking spot.
That melody.
Type of games I don't be around no more. I see some niggas that time
bandanas on their face.
Hop in the trunk, that's where their hammers always lay. I'm trying to find a way to get to the parking spot. Feel like a mile away, I gotta get off the block. Shorty done stopped and put her hands around my waist and told me I want you.
The solo.
It happened to me, my nigga. Please believe me when I tell you it can happen to you. Proceed with caution, thinking they stalking your moves. Pistols be sparking, leaving your thoughts on your shoes. Outside of the club, paranoid with keys in my hand. Heard the shots ring out for survival, instincts we ran.
Yep. That's fire. I love him switching this stuff up. Nice. Yeah, that was a clean transition there. Survive the let out. Will we survive the let out? Will we survive the let out?
In a hood near you, there's a late night gathering of souls in the parking lot shortly after the club closed, cause niggas don't wanna go home. But it won't be long before somebody start wilding, shots start firing, and good times turn violent. At the let out.
Oh, will we survive the let out? 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 Will we survive the let out?
So this album is very heavily very heavy on the like club scene, basically people dying, killing each other in public spaces over like, you know, debacle stuff, whatever. So that's interesting. Bombs in the Ville, hit the gas.
I wanna lock it down, make time for you. Chocolate brown, what sign are you? I don't know, but I got feeling it can't be stopped. Hugged up with you in the parking lot. Outside the whip, my shit on rock. Lips so soft with the strawberry gloss. You make a nigga fall like a Marbury cross. Late night calls, I got calls to cut off my bras for you. Great white shark, just like Jaws. I rock the boat for you. I got high hopes for you. I got high hopes for you. Bitch, I'm a star, but I never shine. Built the tallest wall, come and see behind. Palms in the field, violent all the times. When the
Them background vocals hidden.
you is who I find. Let's run away.
Okay. Yeah, Cole.
Somebody said they on top now. Pull up, see if you there. But counting up M's in the background. Still moving low key, I'm rare. I remember the spot you met me. I pull up, see if you there. I was hoping you ain't forget me. Forget me. Yeah, damn, she got it. Damn, yeah.
All right. So now we gotta hit the gas.
Match the praise cause I was too damn. She got it. Damn. Yeah. Fucked up in her head, I feel confused. Damn. She got it. Damn. Yeah. I'm so glad I ran back into you. Damn. Yeah. I was scared you found somebody new.
There's another good switch up though. Okay. Yeah, he's singing on this thing. There's a lot of like he's doing so much.
Fuck with your nigga, I'm going through things. Gray hairs on my head mean I know a few things. I bought an iPhone that travels through time. FaceTime and got younger me on the line. Soon as he saw me, he just started crying. I told him relax, everything gon' be fine. He wiped off his face, said he trying to be strong, but some days he feel like he doing it wrong. I told him hold on and passed off my phone to my oldest son and my youngest one. Said I want you to look them straight in their face. Do that look like you've been making mistakes. Fame is a drug you was chosen to take. Unfortunately, can't be sober and great. You're just like a flower the world wanna hold. They sniff on your petals until you get old, and then they dispose. A new flower grows, can't take it personal, that's just how it go. Soon you gon' notice your high coming down, and that's the point that I call you from now. This is the fall off, I'm falling off how the rappers do when they can't find a new sound. Missing the day they was hot all year round, but life is a film that cannot be rewound. Life is a film that cannot be rewound.
I think that's interesting, because that is similar to like to what I said the off season 1985. He said rappers that can't like rappers that can't change their sound up basically, and people get tired of their sound. And he said that's I think that's interesting because I did mention that because that was the whole point of 1985. You know, that song, that's another one I want to hear again from the beginning though. I got to hear all these songs again. Honestly, I can't lie. I got to listen to this whole album multiple times, like I always do with J.Cole.
Listen, I wanna help my favorites to find that spark again, somewhere deep in their hearts again, man. Chasing them is how I made it. I felt this for a while but couldn't frame it in the proper rhythms. It seems like they stopped just giving a fuck, and I fucking hate it. Cause where you supposed to look on days when you feeling motivated, when all your heroes either disappeared or sound so deflated? The younger generation hella fire, no I won't debate it, but they want what I got right now and one day they gon' obtain it. Still I find it hard to replicate what I'm longing lately, that childish admiration like that when I had posters hanging. I do my best with this verse, but shit, maybe there's no explaining. Just venting, it's no complaining, but listen to me. For years I felt like an only child with no one to play
just
with.
venting,
The
no
older
complaining.
kids I watched run up the slides, the road
like
where
that.
you'll hang upside down from monkey bars, while I was looking from afar, just hoping for that future day when I'll be able to do the same shit. And now that day's hit, mama done let me come outside, but now them slides are vacant. The big boys done skated, they pockets got too grown. For some it seems their love is gone, and now they pass the time with expensive glasses of wine at locations with the finest accommodations. And I ain't hating, just more so thinking about complacence and the realization that one day that's what my fate is. Their greatest hits fill up my playlist, not so much their latest. And I fucking hate it. For selfish reasons, I think I could help them reignite the flame. And hey, that's what my fate is. Their greatest hits fill up my playlist, not so much their latest.
Not their latest.
And I fucking hate it.
I like
For
that.
selfish reasons, I think I could help them reignite the flame and fall in love with this again. They could trust in young Jermaine. We do our drills, we shake the rust, we blow the dust off of the pain and go shake up the game. And maybe then I'd have someone I wanna be again. But even as I write that thought, I don't believe it, dang. Cause maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed. Maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed. Shit. I never understood the phrase it's lonely at the top, until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop. I never understood the phrase it's lonely at the top.
I like that.
Until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop.
For you to get where you are, yeah. But maybe they don't drop. I like how that's continuing on and getting lower and lower and now higher. Yeah, that's so fire. Heck yeah, that's great. Maybe they don't drop, maybe they just share it, you know, maybe it's an even plane and they can share it with you at the top, you know. That's what I was gonna say. That was fire. And it's still echoing out, reverberating out. That's so fire. That effect there. Still going on. Still back and forth. I love that. I'm glad I mentioned it. I didn't think it was gonna go on for the whole rest of the outro right there. How long did that go on? Yeah.
Up to unfortunately had to drop.
40 seconds. That's so fire. Cause it's dropping with his voice is dropping like that. Then we bring it back. That's so clean. So this is the last song on disc 29, which is the name of the first half, the first disc. It looks like about 12 and 12, something like that, maybe 11 and 13. I think I think I should cut this at this halfway point, and then I'm gonna do disc 39, which is the second half. I'll do that one in a separate video. I feel like that's gonna be good. Yeah, I like that idea. And in a second video, I'll try to get lyrics on here to see if I can put my Spotify on here to have the lyrics, and that'll be helpful. So, just to recap, this album is actually pretty crazy to me. I like it a lot, the way it's shaping up. I think J. Cole is really getting in his bag. I think he's expanding like his palette. I think he's expanding on the things that he's able to do, the things he's willing to do. I think he's trying a lot of stuff. He's doing a lot vocally that is putting him like making these songs completely different. They're very unique. Every song I feel like so far has been unique in its own right. I don't think anything has sounded old or overdone or like something like his past. You know, the things that sounded like reminiscent of old J. Cole, where he sound like I said, he was kind of doing his thing. Those things still sound fresh. They sound revamped. They don't sound overused at all. So I like the direction that this is going. That first half was a good check mark in my book. I'm gonna go back and listen to that. Man, I'll finish the album first, and then I definitely got to go back and listen to this album though. I like a lot of these songs. Like I think all of them like were like top tier in my opinion. They were all to my taste, to my liking, and all that. So I definitely want to go back and listen. And like I said, you got to listen to J. Cole albums plenty of times. So stay tuned for part 2. I'm gonna cut this shorter. Thanks for joining me in Silver Sanctuary. Stay tuned for more the next installment of J. Cole Disc 39.